orders are as follows. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our Starfield playthrough where, yeah, I'm back in Neon Core. Okay, apparently, what's it, guys? Yeah, disciples are around here, probably from the top. Andreja just took care of this guy before I started recording. Yeah, I did finish the serving missions and the one fighting in space as well. Of course, managed to level up because of that. And I invested in special projects, which I finished the challenge again. I just need to level up so I can get the next rank. So for now we're gonna do this display of power and see with the signs. Which looks like we're gonna have a bit of a fight on our hands. Trying to get to these signs. Let's see. It is. Oh, what's here? Some DG cred sticks. But can I get inside here? Emergency cuttable wall. I don't know, maybe by shooting the pins will something will happen. But what exactly is here? I see cred sticks, DG peak, not sure what's that one, and then some armor. Huh. I wonder. I'm not seeing on top as well. If I can just drop down. Anyway, I'm getting ambushed by disciples. Just don't interrupt me. Oh, where's the other one? Should be more on my right. There you go. Nice. You had a med pack. Don't mind if I do. And you had a DG peak. Not bad. Alright, so it's basically just interact. I thought maybe it would be a bit more extra. Now there's isn't that the lift? Yeah, that's the lift. So you're showing me over there. Can I maybe I could potentially get down from here, but I'll just double back. I don't want to overcomplicate myself and get lost. So maybe be careful running on these stairs, because usually games have a tendency to give you that boost, and instead of properly going down the stairs, you just like jump, you boost yourselves. Happened in other games. I boosted myself over the rail. Okay. Tell me this is either in Neon Core or again this is just to traverse.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes.
We've got you covered.
Is he? I don't think that's the case actually. And to be honest, if this is outside here,
save it for someone who
it is right here. Okay, that's Ryujin. Yeah, let's give some of the quests back since I'm here. First off is gonna be Lagrange.
So, this is blend.
Oh,
That is blend. Don't be afraid to go slow. With every sip, you'll be transported to a galaxy of flavors unique to Neon.
Oh, I don't know about this. Ooh, it is supposed to smell like that?
I see. Well, not every palate is refined enough to appreciate blend's unique mixture of liquors and sweeteners.
I don't think I could do this. Sorry.
Ah, a customer. Feel free to spend.
Oh,
hey Miguel.
oh, unique mixture is right. I'm guessing there's a pinch of sugar and the rest is drain cleaner.
You could, I don't know, maybe try velocity instead. I don't know.
I think you might be right. But if it's anything like Blend, oh, I'm giving up and going home. Oh, and here, can you toss this? Yeah, I don't think it's the right drink for me. I'll try Velocity instead.
Okay, got a free blend. And velocity was the Madame Sauvage, if I'm not mistaken. Or it was in the Euphoria. We'll find out.
Ah, customer. Feel free to spend your credits. Or get the hell out. Your pick.
Well, Nashar sent me to talk with you.
Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nesher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins.
Sorry?
I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark.
Is this how you treat someone trying to help you out?
Well, Nesher wouldn't work with it. Huh, unless he had no choice. What is this about?
He told me to deliver this and to tell you he's loyal.
Oh, really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
Nashar was really worried you'd ruin him. Go easy on him, come on.
Yes, he is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
You offer me a job just like that?
You deliver the package for our good friend Neshar, you get things done, and I just got a feeling about you. Plus need to act fast before everything goes to hell.
I think we already asked what is blend, but I'll ask again just out of curiosity.
Oh, it is Yannick's claim to fame. Yes, the Astro Lounge has Aurora, but the lounge is for the fat cats in their fancy suits. Blend is meant for the crate rats and night fishers, for the unwashed. It is hard alcohol with a twist. The twist is Aurora, okay? Everyone suspects, and they are right.
I mean, this time he was a bit more forthcoming. Previously I had to use persuasion and whatnot. You know what, sure, as long as the pay stays good, I'm interested.
Excellent. Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astro Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time.
What do you know about him?
This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou.
You're talking about Benjamin Bayou. He's planning suicide and no one crosses him.
Yet Yannick does cross him, and he is none the wiser. Ha! Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on.
True.
Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick.
What's his story?
Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away.
Sure, consider Felix taken care of.
This is the start of something beautiful.
Perhaps this can be handled delicately, without bloodshed. I suppose we should see.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
Okay, another warehouse.
Give Phil. Sure you don't want some extra blend for the road?
Okay, so that's not exactly the finish of it. Return the music slate. Yeah, let's bare metal.
Yeah, man. Blend is the best.
Okay, let's deliver the next one and see if that's the end or there'll be more to it. Oh, nice, right next
Need
door.
a weapon? Maybe.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah? What do you want?
Warlord isn't going to bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
Not exactly. He agreed to stop. There's no point kicking someone when they're down.
No, that's exactly how you send a message. Still, I won't argue with results. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Ooh.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something
Right.
I don't know.
Also, I just checked off screen here. Warlord gave me like around 100,000 credits. It was not that cred stick. So I got like, what, 5,000 out of it. Cool. Right, where was Devin? So this side and then also lounge as well.
Ugh. I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
If he isn't taken care of soon.
Cool.
I appreciate your help with this matter, but please, don't get yourself killed on my account.
Don't worry, I took care of him. He won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Exquisite goods for discern.
Do you have anything extra? Miscellaneous. No digipix. Okay. Pleasure doing business with
You
you.
never know what we'll have for us.
Right, Astro Lounge next. Return the music slate. And then we'll just go back and deal with the rest.
The settled system's premier financial
It's gonna be a long way to get there. I was getting stuck. Guess we can enjoy the music a bit.
This place is insane!
Just a bit, because we have business to attend to. And I believe it was this... Yeah, there she is.
I feel like I know you.
You do, you sent me to get your slate. Really? Oh, I hate this. Sometimes it bugs like this.
Hope you're enjoying the music at the lounge.
More or less, I found your slate. Turns out a fan picked it up.
A fan? Really? Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time.
True, but that's the price of fame.
And I pay it too often. Sometimes I just want to quit all this and make music for me. But that doesn't keep the aurora flowing or the lights on. So, we make do. But, sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes, it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me.
You're welcome. Is the music slate return still in good shape?
Yeah, it looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor. Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge. Thanks again for finding that thing. Next time, I'll try and keep an eye on it.
Well, good luck.
Hope you enjoy the show.
When I have time. Okay, so display of power. I will select loose ends because it might be in the app side and not in the other one. The Underbelly, I believe. Alrighty then. Felix, here I come. Let's see if I get another opportunity for persuasion or not.
Keep it moving.
You're out there a lot, right? Space.
Okay, you changed on these entrance. Sure, whatever. Okay, where is this warehouse then? Because I was in warehouse 2 and 4. It's warehouse 1. Okay, I haven't been in this area.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
Syndicate soldier.
Time to back out!
Oh, okay, we're automatically starting a fight. Just thought maybe could have a conversation. Or maybe afterwards, we'll see. Nice one, Andreja. Nice one.
Bring it!
Their death!
Right, anyone else? Okay, what do you have? Ammunition, credits. Digipick, yes. And ammunition. Ah, nothing in this container, really? Not much actually here, okay. And he seems pretty chill. Right. He's considered stealing, really? Not that I needed, I think, but...
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight.
Why was the Syndicate gunning for you?
Like I have any goddamn idea? But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah?
Yannick's operation is in trouble. You have to get off world for your own safety.
What? Yannick's firing me? That's what this is? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick's screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what. Screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah!
You understand I'm saving your life, right?
Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life.
You know what? I think it's better if you're out of the picture permanently.
What? You want to kill me?
Gave you a choice.
Best
You
not to
wanna take
leave
it?
anything useful behind.
Okay, and then I can take these ones. Alright, then conversation with Yannick again. Should be close by, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Entrance is here to the neon core, and it will be left or right. Should be. I want to say right, but it's actually left.
Because everything you've heard is true.
Okay, Yannick. Anyone else you want me to deal with?
You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure.
Any idea why the Syndicate was at the warehouse?
Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out.
How would you end up with someone like Felix?
Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you.
Anyway, consider him out of the picture.
You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora.
Why didn't he tell you who the contact was?
I said he wanted to protect them, that it was safer if no one knew. No matter how I pressed him, he'd clam up. Very frustrating.
Sounds like he was doing a good job then.
Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Ah, nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry.
I'll ask. I think I can make it, but what's AMP?
Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal, for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this.
Will those credentials hold up?
Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, very junior partner. Actually associate, more like an associate, yes, that's better.
Okay. Well, pretty much anyone can make amp, so can I.
Of course you can. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you, so find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
That's not a bad amount of credits. Almost 10k. Fishy business. Isn't this back of the tower? Should be there, right? Yes, it is.
Submit your application. Our trained and certified and affordable, and with the prime rating.
Let's see
Now is the time to enhance your
how we do with that.
I used to be an actuary.
And if we get the test and the question how to make amp, and hopefully it's easy. Yeah, okay, nice.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both
That's why it was
disgusted.
this one over here. With job application.
And impressed.
Production and chemist, but
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon.
yes, the robot. I'd like to apply for a job.
You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions.
Do you have any work for a chemist?
Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk.
Sure.
It was
I
nice
mean, I already
talking
looked
with
there,
you.
and let's do it now properly. He's looking for a talented chemist who can help produce additives for our patented chess bus, gourmet filet, other products, blah blah blah. Okay, able to work independently with a high degree of accuracy. Bachelor's degree, I believe. BS in chemistry or biology. Okay, willing to be a loyal team, etc. At least 2 references. It's an idea. Greatest strength. New skills and procedures quickly. Sure. Master's degree. Okay, so that was done automatically.
Riley.
So,
Oh God, is that Cherny Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the Underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you.
an interview? Really?
Candidates like yourself are often fast-tracked through the application process.
I'll go see her then.
Have a nice day.
Okay. We need to go to the Underbelly anyway. Because we still have the billboard quest. The power thing. How was it called? Display of power. That's the one.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
So let's just do that and actually see where I come out here. Let's see if you're euphorica. Cool. Just wanna enter quick to see if Miguel is around here.
Hey there.
I believe he was here, right?
Care for another
And velocity. No, okay, this is with the Chimera. Right, velocity will be Madame Sauvage then.
If you're in need of extra real
Cool. Which Madame Sauvage will be this way?
Thanks for choosing Chunks.
Don't think so. Right. I think it's this other way.
If I have to eat fish for what I don't sell,
somewhere alongside here, right? That's Kitchen Market. Warehouse 3.
Oh, the whole place smells of fish. You would think that would keep people away.
I can't remember how to get to Madame Sauvage. Just curious about Miguel. That's all. Is this another warehouse? Neon warehouse locked. Okay, that needs a key. So actually I think yeah, I guess I'll need to go to the other side. Apparently there are enemies around here for war. Some cliffs. So that's the mining league. Website. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Just curious to see if Miguel is already around here or not. He might not be just yet.
It's a little milder than I expected. The strikers are upstairs, so we better be on our best behavior.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to wait a bit more longer for him to move around. I'm just curious to see if something bad is gonna happen to him. Hopefully not.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is...
Oh, yeah, the elevator here as well. Okay. Yep, there's the fauna. The fish that I had to scan. Apparently I could have scanned from here as well. Didn't need to jump right down. Okay, that's Xeno Fresh. What? Okay, speak with Briggs. Chunk Express.
What have we here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning. For things are going to get messy.
I beg your pardon? You know what, I'm gonna try to persuade. Neon security roughing up, or worse yet, killing a tourist is really a bad look.
Maybe. But as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line.
Come on, you're going to blow my cover.
You're one of ours. This just got complicated.
Let's just talk this out before something happens that neither of us happened.
Maybe this doesn't have to get out of hand. Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
Ooh, right. That could have gone bad. Speaking of this area, is Catherine down here? She is. So Xeno Fresh, seafood.
You look kind of hungry. Can I get you something?
What do you have?
Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl?
What's that?
Ah, trawl is an extruded polypaste blend made from premium organic seafood caught only a few hundred meters from our location. It's healthy, tasty, delicious, and served in a convenient disposable applicator tube.
Right. Sounds disgusting.
Please refrain from insulting Xeno Fresh products while you're on the premise. While you're in the store.
Oh.
If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office.
Does he have a bit of a speech impediment? Can I speak to a manager?
I am the manager.
Truly the pinnacle of both cuisine and business acumen.
In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row.
What's the real deal with trawl?
Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Yeah, guts, bones, and all. And then they add some kind of a, oh God, what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right?
I gave you some free Aurora. Would that improve your mood?
No catch? Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that?
Maybe we would mellow you out so you won't hate your job so much?
It's gonna take a hell of a lot of Aurora to make that happen, so hand it over. So, can I get that right now, or?
I don't have it on me right now.
Oh, damn. All right. If you come across some, maybe you could still swing by and drop it off. That'd be pretty cool.
We'll see. You don't seem to like your job very much.
Hey, why don't you give me a break? I work at this shop all day, every day, elbow deep in trawl. It's gross. I mean, it totally sucks. Smelling like fish paste all the time. It doesn't scrub out. Believe me, I've tried. Look, I can't really talk about this. If they see me talking to a customer about anything but food, I'm gonna get fired, and I can't lose this job. If they boot me out of here, I don't get my employee allotment of Aurora. Just give me a break, will ya?
Okay. Let's see what we have for sale.
Prepare to know the true meaning of flavor.
Right. What does it do? 5 health. Nothing too fancy. Right. I'll see if I get some more Aurora.
Okay, alright.
Maybe I'll give some to him. Because he seems very happy. Afford eats.
So that's what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
Lee, please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Because something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer.
Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this. It arrived, but it's being held by INSEC as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Because I refuse to pay Dexler and his cronies the fee to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us again.
Just pay it. We need those supplies or we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups. Because that's almost all we have left.
Okay, this sounds like a potential quest.
Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems?
Interesting name for a restaurant.
Well, thank you very much. My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds. You can't find this type of cuisine anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu.
So, wait, who is your husband? Lee, the person that works behind?
Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. Couldn't have gotten this restaurant open without him.
Nice way to give visitors a little taste of home, then.
Visitors and transplants. That was the idea, anyway. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu. To do that, we need to constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult.
Why would you sell your ship?
When we first arrived, we needed every credit we had to open the restaurant. We kept the ship, but our pockets were empty. Then the bills started piling up, and we had to shift from paying for jump fuel to just keeping the doors open. After a while, it was obvious that keeping a ship we can't even afford to operate was a waste of money. So we sold it.
You could set up an import deal with a supplier.
That's how we're operating right now. It's terribly expensive. Ella, Tora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to eat. Well, let me stop talking so you can take a look at the menu and dig in. So, what will it be?
Do you mind telling me more about your husband, Lee?
Ah, not at all. We met on a Trident Starlines cruise around 8 years ago. I was a trained chef, and he was a nutritionist at Oishi. So we had a lot in common. We dated for a while, fell in love, and married only a year later. That's when we decided to pool our money and open this restaurant.
Why open such an exotic business in the Neon's Underbelly?
It's not by choice. I can promise you that. The amount of money required to maintain a business around here is utterly ridiculous. It's borderline criminal. This space in the Underbelly is literally all we can afford. It frustrates me to no end that we can't aim higher. But you know what? All that really matters is that we have a solid roof over our heads, and people seem to enjoy what we've brought to Neon.
I could try and source some ingredients for you.
That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I need are any sort of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants.
Okay, why are we asking who's your husband?
Ah, Agapimo. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. We met on a Trident Starlines cruise and have been in love ever since.
This was weird. I mean, why? We asked again. Okay, weird. What qualifies as exotic?
It's actually simpler than it sounds. If you've never seen it before and you aren't horrified to eat it, then bring it to us. If it's edible, I can make a dish out of it.
Well, I'll travel to other planets quite often, so I'll keep that in mind.
Excellent. Oh, there's one important thing you should keep in mind. Be careful when you're collecting. It's not worth getting hurt trying to harvest ingredients from a particularly hostile life form.
Right, let me look at the menu.
Please do.
Just curious
There's
to see.
a lot to choose from.
Okay, so you have aid. You only have food then. And a couple of drinks. The deep. Ah, it's good.
Remember us next time you're craving a good meal.
Alright, let's talk with Lee.
Did you hear another business got broken into last night?
Again. Damn it. Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough. Well, if you like our food, you might want to buy some extra takeout meals before you leave. Yeah, at this rate, we're probably not going to be here much longer.
Right, I interrupted that conversation because I think it was repeating. I hope you aren't going out of business.
No. I shouldn't have said that. We're fine. For now. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living.
How is he making it difficult?
Tax rate hikes, exorbitant fees for the most minor conveniences, overpriced rent. It's a bottomless pit. It's getting so bad, I don't know how anyone can possibly afford to start a new business these days.
Maybe someone should do something about Bayou?
Believe me, people have tried, and some were even killed for their trouble.
Bayou has very successfully insulated himself against retribution. It is almost Admirable.
Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time. Cosmos should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite.
How much do you contribute to the menu?
Cosmos is the trained chef around here. No one knows their way around a kitchen better. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to interplanetary visitors. I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven by whatever ingredients we have on hand. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Neither of us could make this business work without the other.
Can you tell me more about Cosmo?
Oh, so you want me to embarrass myself, eh? Okay. Cosmos and I met around 8 years ago on a Starliner tour of the Sol system. And when I say met, I mean we literally bumped into each other. Anyway, we were both part of the food industry, so we hit it off immediately. And after that, we dated for about a year. Within 2 years, we got married and opened our new business, right at this very spot. Phew, I can't believe how much time has passed.
True.
Ready to eat?
Cos, what is that smell? Is that another one of
Right.
your experiments?
I was hoping for a potential quest. But
If you got any
apparently-
spare creds, I can always take them off your hands.
Oh, you have a name?
Hey,
You
Chief,
okay?
you got any creds you can spare?
Sure.
Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment.
Do you have a place to stay?
Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes. But it's gonna take a lot for me to upgrade. I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat. I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough.
Have you been doing this for long?
About 6 years. I bet you could tell
Damn.
by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it.
I don't think you need any tips from me. I mean, you've been doing this for far longer than I.
I don't know. You can learn something from just about anyone. But I did put you on the spot, so no biggie.
How does one get good at panhandling?
You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and timing are big. You gotta be visible, but not so much that people call the guards.
Alright. Here, have another 25.
Thanks, Chief. You're a class bass.
Would you like another donation?
Oh, it's alright. Once per day is enough. I don't want you to go poor.
I mean...
Later, Gator.
No issue. I mean, I don't have problem with credits.
It's nice to see a friendly face.
Hey, Catherine. What's your issues?
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters.
Hope nothing terribly bad has happened.
I'm afraid so, but I don't really want to talk about it right now. Perhaps another time, when I'm feeling up to it.
I can feel your pain. Something awful must have happened, so let me help.
Yes, I suppose keeping it bottled up inside isn't the best idea, now is it? The thing is, well, I lost my husband Thomas last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth.
Was he ill to begin with?
He was almost 70, but according to Dr. Manning over at Reliant, he was in good health. Heart attack, my eye. There's no way that's what happened.
I mean, it can happen anytime, but you suspect foul play.
You're damn right I do. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories. Please forgive me.
What was the story behind this shop?
My husband and I opened the shop about 8 years ago. We were hoping to cater to the workers at Generdyne and Xenofresh. The business has had its ups and downs, but lately our rent has skyrocketed, so we've been forced to raise our prices. Unfortunately, the workers assumed we were becoming greedy, and as a result, we've had a couple of incidents with shoplifting and some vandalism. Honestly, well, I'm just trying to make a living.
I can help you find out what happened to your husband, though.
Oh my. You're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you.
Why are you so certain that there's a conspiracy going on?
The security officer's report said they never recovered my poor Thomas's body, which means they're only assuming he had a heart attack. But instead of leaving the case open until further evidence has been discovered, they've closed the book. I want to know why.
Well, if he fell directly into the water, then kinda makes sense. It'd be a bit harder to find the body. But yeah, sounds too suspicious to simply dismiss as an accident.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who sees the problem. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful. I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience.
Anything you can tell me about him? I mean, we already talked with him and we did a quest, but curious if there's more info.
Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's a horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the Underbelly. The strange thing is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me.
Did you have any problems with Neon Security?
Oh, everyone has problems with Neon Security. They're terribly corrupt, with Administrator Bayou using them as his own personal brute squad. They come in here from time to time, but apart from being forced to give them employee discounts, I've never had anything suspicious happen.
Okay, can you show me what you have for sale?
Sure,
Just out of
I
curiosity.
suppose that would be fine.
Okay, so you only have aid, a lot of food. You do have a med pack. Sure, I'll take that one. And I think that's pretty much it.
Be careful.
If you are free soon.
Neon is a dangerous place.
Yeah, let's talk with Andreja because I got a notification that she wants to talk. Can you come a bit more here? Not stay in the doorway.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
Certainly not like anything I've done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, Do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
I mean, you're certainly very unique.
I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death.
I mean, accepting the unfamiliar can be hard for people.
I know. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Okay, we have a flirt option, but we already are committed with Sarah, so unfortunately there's not gonna be any flirting. I'm not gonna play multiple fields. But have you tried telling more jokes?
Jokes do not come naturally to me, not the way they do to others. If I try, it only makes things awkward.
And charm isn't everything.
No, but it seems to make things much, much easier. I envy that. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
I don't think what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. You were unsure about it, and I can understand that. I am glad that you decided against it. It would only give me more to worry about.
It was clearly important to you that I not say anything.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
No worries. Okay, so that should be the activity done. So report to Valentina. Let's select speak with Briggs. Despite the fact that, yeah, there are more stuff around here.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection.
Industries. The interview should be that way, right?
Ever wonder how the crimson faces
Express, chunks.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after
That's
a while
just the elevator.
Get used to the smell.
But yeah, interview should be that way. That's the Xeno Fresh part. And we have some workers around here. And boys, we have a lab. Yeah, I can make amp. I was just curious if I remember correctly or not, that I can make it. But yeah, let's get back to Briggs and then see what's the next step. Maybe in the meantime, Miguel is around here.
Everyone knows this is Neon.
Miguel, you here? Have you tried the drink?
You good?
No?
You tried Velocity yet?
Or
Change your life.
you just went home?
Take it easy.
Maybe he already came here,
Astral
tried
Lounge,
it, or
Euphorica,
did not try it.
blah, blah. This place.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
This is what I signed up for, to take down the disciples.
Then today's your lucky day.
I am, in fact, feeling rather lucky.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
I'll see what I can do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
Dream this.
Okay, so... that's an optional objective. So let's get the armor first. Can I jump down directly like this? Yeah. Oh, and I won't break my leg. We need to go back up anyway, because we need to talk with the guy at the Emporium. Okay. Luckily this is close by.
Line of equipment and accessories.
Feel like making. You should have seen the look on Dexler's face when we told him. God couldn't paint a better picture.
How are things going between you and Dietrich?
Much better, thanks for asking. I don't exactly know what you said to Dietrich, but he's certainly turned everything around. He's really stepped up and taken an active role in fighting Neon Security's corruption. He's even organizing the merchants' meetings with me. Best of all, I think we've become good friends, which is a rare thing to come across in this city, I can tell you that.
Anyway, I'd like to buy some armor for the strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
Why won't you sell to them?
Because they're bottom-feeding parasites. They steal and murder, and security couldn't care less. Us businessmen have to draw a line somewhere, and this is mine.
If the strikers don't even the playing field, the disciples will win. That's bad for everyone.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
Given the circumstances, any chance for a discount?
That's not a discount. That's robbery.
I mean, I did help you with Dietrich and whatnot. How long it will be before you get another offer?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
Price is too high and you know it.
Hold on. I never said that was my final offer.
Yes,
fine,
perfect.
Fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Sauvage. We're done. I had to chase more zone heads out of here.
Nice. Okay. We get to keep the rest, but let's talk with Kevin since I'm here. You know what? I was thinking about something else. If there's anything else I need to check, but no.
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
Okay, Tevin.
Thank you for taking care of that headlock problem for me.
No problems. But I don't want to talk to you about the death of Thomas.
I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security. Stop wasting my time and leave. Your presence is bad for business.
I do have the persuade option, but I already have the challenge done. And I need to level up. So... You don't know that I have a few friends who'd be happy to smash up your store if I asked.
Rather any civilized souls in this damn city. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. But let's try to make this quick, I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean. Afterwards, I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
Does the murderer work with security?
No. The officer that threatened me was completely different. And the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him.
Why weren't you at the shop?
Really? Am I not allowed to leave my own shop now? Yeah, if you really must know, I was going for a walk. Shocking, I'm sure.
And why don't you do something?
Come on. I'm not risking life and limb to save someone I barely know. There are people that get paid to do that. I'm not one of them, so I simply prioritized my own safety and didn't get involved. A lot of good that did me.
I need more info.
It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times. From what I could gather, the attacker was after credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim.
Have you ever dealt with Rusty personally?
God, no. I've seen him around here and there, but if he ever were to come into my shop, I tell him to leave immediately. In fact, I would never even talk to someone like him. I have no business dealing with petty criminals or Aurora addicts.
Do you know where he is?
Where else would someone like him be, He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase.
No, well, we're good. Right. So, what I do want to do now is yeah, here. I'm gonna get a bit of Aurora, because I'm curious if we get more conversation with the guy at the Xenofresh stand. If we give him some Aurora, maybe he'll give us some quest afterwards.
Have I mentioned that I am not fond of seafood?
And yeah, no, I think I could have bought from the website as well.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind! Yes. What?
Good on you.
Hey! You wanna dance?
Actually, do you have... You don't exactly have around here. Okay, bartender. Boone, hit me up.
What'll it be today? Of course. Take your time.
Okay, I'll just get one Aurora. Thank you.
Hope to see you again.
Yes?
Okay, that's the restroom. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. Or... Let me just...
Another day.
No, I should be able, right? Because I was thinking What's my level? Only a quarter away. Because I was thinking maybe I'll survey more, but I kind of want to go to the lodge to see if I have any more survey quests. If I go here, they're gonna scan me, so that's not exactly happening. So what exactly we're gonna do?
Be careful.
Let me just select another showdown. Yeah, fishy business. So I get to the Underbelly. We're just gonna give the guy the Aurora, see if we get new conversation or whatnot, and then I'll leave it there for this part.
Rather be doing this than getting an
This lift should take me, I believe that is alongside the long bridge. Yeah, perfect. And after I give Aurora to this guy, then I can really move around to see if I get any surveying quests.
Got a bunch. What's up? I mean, this another tease or?
Here you go.
This is great. Thanks so much. I'll put this to good use right away, if you know what I mean.
No, that's it.
Next time, pick up a few extra tubes of trawl.
I was hoping for new conversation. Right, so next time I'm gonna find Rusty. Do I have relief run? I still need to remember that Ground Pounder, no. We need to return to Rivka in Sidonia. It's been a long time. And then return the book to Mitch. Maybe we'll start clearing these quests. The runaway, and then give the book. Maybe burden of proof as well to return some evidence, because I think I should have like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 things to give. I'll go there or continue on Justified, Showdown, Fishy Business. We'll see. But I'll probably explore more off screen, see if I can level up and invest my points. Because that's max. So I can invest in special projects. 1 point, but I'll probably invest in this one for persuasion to have rank max. Great. We'll see. For now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.